And Governor Corzine was in Camden today, focusing once again on the state's falling violent crime rate. But ethics laws and public corruption once again dominated the question and answer session that followed as Corzine was asked to respond to Chris Christie's reform package. State House correspondent Zachary Fink has that story.
Citing statistics from the Uniform Crime Report, Corzine took a second day to make the point that New Jersey is getting safer. Yesterday, he appeared in East Orange and drew reporters from the New York media market. Today, he was in Camden, drawing cameras from Philadelphia. Although the message was similar, the format was a bit different. Today's event had more of an informal, roundtable discussion. It also highlighted the city of Camden, which has seen some of the state's steepest drops in violent crime.
In August of this year, homicides are down 44%. In terms of real lives, last year there were 35 individuals who had been killed in 2008 at this point in time. Today there are 20.
But it was Christie who set the agenda today by pushing an anti-corruption plan. And Corzine was asked to respond directly to some of his opponents' proposals.
Based on what I read, everything in the proposal is pretty much a rehash of what we've already laid down and got in front of the legislature, which has not been taken up, hasn't been posted, and we've been pressing and pressing to do that.
Specifically, the governor's ethics package includes pay-to-play restrictions at the local level, among other reforms. Corzine says he will push to get the bills passed after the election. We asked why he has been unable to get it through during his first term.
What is the single most important issue facing the public today? I think is the economy. And we had an incredibly challenging budget season and an incredibly challenging economic environment.
Chris Christie. He was a George W. Bush pioneer, helped raise over $350,000 for him, and getting named U.S. Attorney in return.
The Corzine campaign has also begun airing a new television ad linking Christie to former President George W. Bush.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't really square very well with the then Senator Corzine signing off on my nomination. If he thought it was some massive example of pay-to-play, he could have stopped it right then by not allowing my name to come to a vote on the floor of the United States Senate.
This week, a published report claimed that the National Rifle Association has contributed $90,000 to the Republican Governors Association, which in turn has been running ads on behalf of Christie in New Jersey. Tomorrow, the governor is expected to sign the one-gun-a-month bill, which limits firearm purchases.
One gun a month is a pretty straightforward, simple differential between myself and my opponent. And I suspect that the NRA notices that, and that may be one of the reasons they're putting substantial dollars into one campaign that is on television and has been on television since May.
The governor was asked once again about the corruption investigation and the 44 arrests and whether or not he is doing enough to force some of those individuals who have been charged to resign. The governor said that legally he basically is doing all that he is capable of doing and that it's incumbent upon those individuals who have been charged, who feel as though they may have violated the public trust, to step down. Zachary Fink, NJN News, Camden.